Lovell. Both players up. Symes over the top, but Lovell gets it down, goes to Burke. Quick kick out towards centre wing, going back McPherson. Can't take the mark, and now players converge on it. Both sides keen to get early advantage in this game. Hagan Prize letting the game go. Comes out the back, picked up by Bray, goes to Lovell. A quick kick round the corner. Found Chug, runs inside 50, goes towards the forward pocket, going back with the fly of the ball, and the mark is not going to be taken. Here for the Werribee side, I'm not too sure that is, mate. Bradley Saunders, is it? Bradley. That's right. So doing the ruck work. Addy does the ruck work, knocks the ball forward, goes towards the half-back line, ball again over the fence, and it was Smith that was chasing. Leach forward. McNamara, the job on him. Ball thrown up, ball tapped down by Camilleri. Symes actually read the ball out of the air. Players go back after it at ground level. Picked up Calvert, had it, dropped it and put it down again. Picked up there, goes to McPherson. McPherson from the half-back line. Gets the ball forward into the half-forward line. Devon Ellis going back, trapped the ball. Picked up a nice roving there from Will Urquhart. On the left foot, goes round the corner. Jurek and also Bell run after the ball. Actually, I think they come off his boot then, it looked like, but it's going to be over the boundary line into the forward 50 and will be thrown back into play. At this stage, ball thrown back into the field of play. Bray taps the ball down, picked up there by Symes, can't get his foot to the ball, knocks it further afield. Good clean work there in defence. Handball goes back, went back to Bray, came out to the half-back line, and it converged there. Lewis, sorry, no, it's not, it's Moreland. Lewis isn't playing today, and it's Moreland that lays the tackle. Umpire comes in very quickly and takes possession. So on the half-forward line, this time it's Barton doing the ruck work. Again, Lovell knocks it down, picked up there, spins out of trouble, runs over the boundary line. The umpire says, you can come on a Fiend Hotel scoreboard, reads both sides yet to score.
So the boundary umpire throws it back into play. Lovell getting it down decisively. Ball still in dispute, knocked forward by Balpost Hill player. Into the path of it, looks like Tobin there. Tobin with the ball, handballs back inside to his teammate and downfield as he kicked to the goal square, first goal of the day. And does so. So that's one goal to Balpost Hill. Werribee Central's
A ball back in the middle of the ground. We have Symes up against Lovell once again. Both players up. Symes up over the top. Knocks the ball forward. Jurek coming off the square. He was the first one there, but can't pick the ball up. Ends up with Fletcher of Balpost Hill. Kicks round the corner into the half-forward line. Urquhart rise. Good quick handball up to Caleb Basley. Basley on the left foot. Doesn't get a lot of distance on it. Goes towards Tobin. Clean with his pick-up. Good tackle. Ellis goes back to Jurek. Fresh air side. Picked up by Barton. Handball comes out the back. Holds fine. His kick smothered. Good chase. Good persistence from the Werribee defence. Ball comes out. There's a free kick being given for a throw, and it's going to go against David Holt's find. It looks like Devon Ellis is going to take the recipient of this free kick.
That's the other matchup. Very good matchup. Holt's find. He's got too much pace for him.
Ball comes out from Ellis, goes out wide, far side of the ground. That looks like Pilkey's at good pace, picks the ball up, nice clean work, goes in short, good hands, Simon Calvert. No trouble there in taking that. Grubby said he's been in career best form, so that's good for an old bloke. Ball, nice kick, nice lead up there from David Leach. So David Leach just in the centre square, decides to go long, nice kick of the football, goes looking for Camilleri, up over the top. Mark's not taken behind the ball, and it will run over the boundary line in front of Chris Baxter for the Balpost Hill side and be thrown in 10 metres around from the iron post.
They're going to need his best game, Leach, today. He's got to play 4 quarters of footy. Just see how his legs hold out.
Will he stay forward all day?
No.
So the ball's picked out, Calvert out of the ruck, kicks it, goal, and I tell you what, that's pretty close. Umpire's gone across and said it's gone across too far. Oh, the umpire.
Well, I tell you what, I think that was a goal.
Umpire Beveridge is coming in to tell the umpire something.
I thought it was a goal. Just...
Well, I'm going to give you the Mickey Malthouse. I hope he's right because it's honesty in football now, mate. Umpire says one behind. So one behind to the Werribee side. One goal straight to Balpost Hill. We have played some 6 minutes. First quarter. Come on, a Fiend Hotel scoreboard.
So Chris Morland brings the ball in to Bo McNamara. McNamara about 25 out from the Werribee goal. He kicks it outside 50. Probably favours David Hall if anyone. Lovell picks it up and gets one over the head. Vantage paid. Bray's got the footy now for Werribee Centrals. He handballs it inboard to Chug. Brendan Chug just pulls it across the goal and only gets one board.
You're going to play some good football against this wind. You can't kick points. You have to score goals against it.
That was a good opportunity. You're right there, Grub. So Morland with the footy. Just spears it in. And just gets tapped on the way through to Holzfine. Picked up now by Jurek. Jurek gets it to Holzfine. Just players swarming very quickly. Ball brought back inside 50 for Werribee. And a free kick on the play.
Oh.
It's going to Anthony Kitchen. I didn't see what that one was. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see it there, Dale?
No, mate, I didn't see it.
Absolutely no free kick that I saw whatsoever. That's been unbiased.
So
Thank you, Grub.
Kitchen from about 40 out. A 45-degree angle. He's taking a long time to walk in.
He normally does, Cal. He takes a lot of... He's a long way out against the wind too, by the way.
So kicks a goal. Beautiful kick. Straight through the middle. He's very pleased with that one, isn't he, as he usually is with his goals.
Well, you cross the line, mate, you're ready to play, that's the thing. So the ball back in the middle of the ground. This time the ball's tapped forward by Lovell. Goes towards centre wing, coming in as McPherson. Handball goes back, Pisano. He's ended by Burke as he kicks the ball forward. Good tap forward there. And the ball's now with Tobin. Reads the play off the pack very well at ground level. Needs to get the ball out. Taps it between his legs. Pressure now on Werribee to get that ball out of that position. And a lot of players converging. The umpire's letting it go. Ellis is there, I can see him in there, but the umpire says it's going to be mine, and he will come in and take possession.
Seems a trend in this day and age that they let the ball stay in there a hell of a long time. In suburban football, that can lead to trouble sometimes.
Well, I can imagine that. Lovell over the top to Bray. Good quick hands. They were good against Thompson that first quarter. They've started well here. Handball comes out from Cornish to Chug. Goes looking for Calvert. He read the flow of that ball very well. Kicks the ball into the half-forward line. Coming out is over. Going back. Mark wasn't taken, but it was a great effort there. And I think that was Saunders again. Ball is kicked out of defence towards the half-back line.
Saunders played at Collingwood.
Okay. Well, they don't understand the fly of the ball because he did have a fair crack at it then. So the ball thrown back into play. Again, Calvert does the ruck work this time. Gets to the front of the contest. No clean hands. Werribee Central's attacking into the ground. So the ball's thrown up. Camilleri taps the ball down, went straight towards the ball post two player, kicked around the corner by Holzfine to the half-forward line. Devon Ellis, good spoil from behind, picked up there and was taken over the boundary line, and that was nice. And the resulting throw-in will occur on true centre wing, far side of the ground.
Some big raps on Michael Knight. He come from a championship side in Spotswood, so yet to prove yet, though.
So the ball's thrown in that position. Ball is picked up. Good clean pick up. Anthony Baird just come onto the ground. Kicks the ball into the half-forward line. Basely is going back. And in pursuit is McGuinness also. Both players then. So on the half-forward line, this time Bell Post Hill's tacking in. Barton with strength. Pushes Lovell out of the contest. Kicks round the corner. Goes back towards the goal square. Jovanovic, good trap. Couldn't bend over and pick it up. Caleb Basely kicks it out 5 metres further. Went looking towards Fletcher. Fletcher around the corner. And his kick has gone through for a minor score. So Bell Post Hill to 1-1-7.
It's the same kick of footy to date. It's a nice short kick in. Finds Chug, captain of the Werribee Central's team. Pops on the right boot, out towards the wing. Lovell looks like in the sit against Moreland. Gets down to ground level. Hawley picks it up. Hall on the left boot. Just centre half forward region. Camilleri gets a tap down. Looks like Balpo still player and McNamara tries to get it away. He can't. Picked up now by the Werribee Central's player. Inside 50. Looks like the sit for Kitchen. And he takes a very good mark.
Just edged his opponent out with his...
15 metres out. Very tight angle though. Will take a good kick from there.
I'll tell you what, a few of those boys over in the past players, I'll tell you, they would have swallowed this in their day, Cal. I know I would have.
And the angle would have been worse than this too.
So Kitchen comes in.
No hands in the air this time.
So he's missed it. 1-1-7. Commodore Fiend Hotel first quarter scoreboard. The ball's brought in. Nice and short there. Can't see who it is though, Dale. Blocked by the tree. Maybe you should take over the calling.
So Limer's got the ball, kicks in short. Symes, he's taken the mark, so they're still in defensive 50. We need a few koala bears up here. There's a few trees that need trimming. The ball kicked around further. Barton had a hand to the back of Lovell's back then. Should have been a free kick. Galley to Calvert. Calvert now to Bray. Bray round the corner. Kick didn't have much on it. Down. There's been a push. And it looks like it's going to be going further afield. Resulting free kick going to Camilleri. So Camilleri, he started well 2 weeks ago. Kicked first 4 goals of the game, I think. And took some good strong marks. So Camilleri.
He's a pretty good kick of a football boy. He's... I tell you what, I hope there's no greenies listening, but by the time you come down the next show, I'm going to cut that tree down.
So Camilleri, that looks a nice kick off the boot. That has gone at least 55 to 60 metres into a breeze and straight through the middle for ball back in the middle of the ground. Symes does the ruck work. Both players miss it. Now there's a free kick. Umpire saying it's for shepherding.
That is not shepherding.
No, I don't think so. I don't think the player touched it. It was straight up and down.
No, he did it to him last year. It's not shepherding.
So Symes goes to Moreland, kicks round the corner. Basley comes up. This is Josh Basley. He's only just forward of the centre circle. Has a player long. That's where he goes. Jovanovic's going to be the target. Jovanovic up. Good strong mark.
That's a great mark.
Lovell had done the right thing and got back into the space, but Jovanovic just a good pair of hands, good jump, good clean grab. And Matthew Jovanovic will go back and line up for goal number 2 in this first quarter.
Moment. The way he's played the last few weeks.
Obviously, along with Briggy and Lucas Murphy can play a bit too, of course. But
yep.
I think Jovanovic is the best footy we've seen out of him for a long time.
So Jovanovic comes in. It's a nice looking kick off the boot, and it's through for his second goal of the afternoon. Bellpost Hill now to 2 goals, 1-13.
This season, his marking's just been above and beyond most players in the league. So the ball in the middle, thrown up. Lovell gets the punch down into the path there. Pilkington takes it well and swings around on the right boot. Kicks it towards Calvert. Calvert just edges his man under the footy. First to the footy there. Taps it forward. Picked up now by Chris Moreland. Moreland on the right boot. Tries to spot up Jurek. He gets infringed. Doesn't get a free kick. Ball at ground level. Braden Smith over, I think.
Might be Cornish under there, is it?
Free kick. So he's worked hard. First quarter. Pops on the right boot. Gets smothered. Chug tries to pick it up. Well worked.
He's going to get on
his
the ball again.
Opponent.
He's done it again.
Don't know if that was there, but basically he'll get the free kick regardless for Balpost Hill. I don't think he really had much opportunity there. He was just trying to contest and it was dragged under him. So the ball kicked forward. McPherson tries to mark it. At ground level is Smith. Braden Smith kicks forward. Back to Mara, drops one he should have taken. Ball at ground level now. Calvert picks it up there for Werribee Central's league. Gets a short handball to Leach. Leach on his right boot. Looking for Kitchen. Oh, well worked by Kitchen. Fantastic play. Just edges his man on the footy. On the right boot.
Ooh, ran a long way.
Comes in and makes a very, very nice finish for the Werribee Central side.
Just between you and I and the thousands of people listening, I think Leachy might have had a stern word to him.
Well, probably deserved. Anyway, the ball is tapped down. Symes to Tobin. Tobin straight into attack. Again, Jovanovic out in front.
Crap.
And I don't know how you beat a bloke when he's got in front. He's a big unit, the Jovanovic, and he's taken a nice mark again out in front of Weatherly.
I think last year we had Centrals had Jovanovic covered with Mark Bumworth, and he's not playing. This kid's going all right, but that was just great football. There's nothing you can do about it.
So Jovanovic lines up. He's brought it across the front of goal, and it's through for a minor score.
That's a let-off. That is a big let-off.
Well, I reckon so. At 2 goals 2. They trail Werribee 3 goals 3. We've played about 18 minutes first quarter, so again it's Knight that's going to do the kicking in duties from that fullback position. Has Weatherly short, so they're going to go 2 short options. They've got a third one, that's Cornish in the back pocket. So now Cornish has got options. Bellpost Hill just move their zone across a little bit. They come out to the clubroom side, basically going back with the marks taken by Weatherly. He's asked to play on there by the umpire, decides to go long. Target's going to be Lovell, cover up behind. There's a free kick or another, doesn't matter which way, but the free kick's been given. Well, now there's the advantage. I don't know there's much advantage. He should take it back, but he's decided to go on the umpire. Kicks into the half-forward line. Leach makes a contest. Good work from the coach. Picks the ball up. Bit sandy out there in the bay. Kicks in towards centre half-forward. Good strong mark, and that's Pilkington. He has taken a mark, almost 10 or 15. Yep.
Well, they still have possession of the footy, so...
Oh, yeah, no doubt, but in other circumstances that doesn't happen all the time.
So Pilkington lines up for goal, and the umpire looks straight back over his head, and that is his first goal of the afternoon, and also the forward card. There's no 50-metre penalty either now.
Not anymore, no.
No, well, so that's changed as well.
Yeah.
So the umpire comes in, balls it up. Symes goes early. Lovell just knocks it down into the path of Calvert. Players over it. Burke tries to get it out. Now Moreland emerges with the footy for Balpost Hill. He gets a short handball away to Fletcher. Fletcher kicks it forward. Players going at it. Picked up now by Basley. Little handball inside to Barton. Barton kicks it over the top. Knight with courage goes back with the fly of the footy. Good work there by Weatherly coming out from Jovanovic. And picked up there by Cornish, and he was tackled immediately
straight away
Yep.
and refused to do so. It's a free kick that has been paid, and the umpire's 100% right.
So Barton coming in now. Kicks for goal.
Oh, he's missed too, I think.
He's dragged it as well to the near side, so Belpost Hill. Pardon me.
So again, it's Knight doing the kicking in from that fullback position. Pilkington calls for the ball long. The ball's tipped out short. Ellis had to make the contest and did so. Picked up there by Fursland. Handballs back into Holzfeen. Can't get clean possession. Picked up there. I think Ballot was. He's spun. Oh, gee, that's tough for the umpire now. No, he didn't make contact. It's in the contest of the game.
Ball. He didn't dispose of it by hand or by foot.
I didn't feel he really had a great...
Hung around. They ping you every time.
So Holzfeen now from about 25 metres out directly in front. I think he's missed also.
No, he's got it.
No, umpire says he's just stepped back inside and it's through for another minor score. So some wasted chances here for even after 3 or 4.
So Michael Knight with the footy. Kicks it inboard. Finds Weatherly. Oh, I don't know about that. So Knight gets the footy back from Weatherly. Handballs it back inside. Gets absolutely nailed.
Oh, lucky.
Oh, what?
Cut it out, Brendan. It's the other way, you goose.
It surely did not call high on the ball there. He surely did not. Well, that's just bloody ridiculous. I cannot believe that an umpire has called high on the ball there. He did not even have possession of the football. That is a disgraceful decision. It's all right to be high on the ball, but to come here and just totally forget about the rules of the game and what's right is just, that was a horrendous decision.
He had to bend and pick the ball up, didn't he? So he was going to be taken high. But that was
remember you blokes, they're not robots, they're human beings, and I know you two blokes make a few blues in here. I don't, but you blokes do, so they're only human beings.
That's it.
They can make mistakes.
So the ball back in the middle of the ground, tapped out, picked up Morgan, can't get a clean contest. Hall read that well, comes through the middle of the ground, kicks into the forward line, loose, doesn't take the mark. McNamara's right with him. Players now come in, Camilleri's over it, they need to feed the ball out, umpire lets it go. Now he comes in and says it's mine, and it's inside forward field. So at this stage they lead by the 5 points. Ball thrown in the air. Camilleri does a ruck work. Also there is Symes. Ball's tapped out. Colbert running after it. Picks the ball up. Feeds it over his head. Went to Burke. Gets round the first one. Handball went out wide looking to Camilleri. Didn't have the distance on it. It's going to end up somewhere near him again, but Fletcher goes back. Claims the ball. Goes back by hand. Popovsky's back there. Goes to the right boot. Kicks round the corner. Mark's taken. Addy steps around, good handball out to Pisano. Pisano on half back line, goes towards centre wing. Mark needs to be taken. Barton comes out, attacks it well. Picked up there. Handball goes back to Cornish. Now Cornish needs it, steps out of trouble. Steps over the line and the umpire calls him for here in front of the broadcast box. Ball is thrown back into the play. Lovell, Symes takes first. Lovell taps it to the front. Comes out. Ball needs to be clean. A pick up at ground level. They're working hard. I think that's McGuinness, is it, over the ball? I'm not too sure now. So Lovell doing the ruck work again, taps it down, picked up there by Pisano, kicks in quickly to the half forward line. Ellis with strength on Barton. Fursland can't take it, picked up there McGuinness, kicks round the corner, had as much height as it went distance. In the front, Burke, not taken, picked up, handball comes out, nice towards Smith. Smith from the half back line goes in forward, looking for Camilleri, has too much weight on the ball. He's able to run onto it, runs over the ball this time. It's picked up there by Popovsky, kicks out wide. Marker didn't get a lot of distance on it, so it's going to be end up with Simon Colbert. He has time to steady on the half forward line. Steadies, goes in, looking for Camilleri, behind Pilkington, got his hands on it, couldn't take it, good clean pick up, Addy, handball to Symes, Symes across the face of goal, and Fletcher's now got the ball on the half back line. He steadies things up, no one standing to mark, can play on if he wants to. Burke now goes forward, so Fletcher is short, waited for the space, over the top, Lima has the mark. This is where they're very patient, Goalpost Hill, just prepared to turn the ball around, kick the ball out towards centre wing as the siren sounds to end the first quarter, which will see Werribee Central's go in at 4-3-27. They will lead at Goalpost Hill on 3-4-22. Goal kickers to this stage for the home side, Anthony Kitchen has 2, one to Matthew Camilleri and one to Blake Pilkington, and for the Goalpost Hill side.